Well, hello, and thank you so much for tuning in and listening to my heart and my passion. And you're probably thinking, who is this? And, what is this? And basically, my name is Suzanne Black, and I just want to share my heart of why I love Mary Kay and what all it's done for me, what it's done for my family. And the person who invited you to join in loves you, thinks a lot of you, and values your opinion of our Mary Kay business opportunity. Like I said, my name is Suzanne Black. I'm from Burlington, North Carolina. I did begin my Mary Kay journey 12 years ago, but I say I really grew up around Mary Kay all my life because my mom began her Mary Kay journey when I was a little girl, around 8. I did not have the desire to do Mary Kay growing up. It kind of took me getting into the real world. And what I mean by that is after I did go to high school, of course, and go to cosmetology school, and I wanted to pursue a business in doing hair. And so I did that, but as I got older, I just really respected, everything that my mom had poured into us through the Mary Kay opportunity. It's not what's taught, it's what's caught. And she was a single mom twice. I really thought that my mom didn't work because she had a 6-figure income and she was able to take us to school, pick us up from school, and still be flexible. So as I got older, I really respected the values of the company of God first, family second, career third, and the flexibility and the freedom and the choices that I had grown up around as a Mary Kay child. So after, like I said, I did go to cosmetology school. I built a full clientele. Then I got married to my wonderful husband, Justin. And then I just kind of felt myself burnt out, just kind of feeling like, now what? I don't know if that's anything that any of you can relate with, but I just felt like there had to be more. I just kind of felt like I was existing through my days and I just felt like I wasn't in the most uplifting, positive environment. And so I actually went to seminar in Dallas, Texas, to watch my mom debut as a national sales director, which is the highest level that you could go in Mary Kay. And that had been my mom's lifelong dream. And I watched her set that goal and miss it, but keep going. And eventually she did it. She was a single mom twice because my stepfather had actually lost his battle with cancer. And so that's actually when my husband and I went to that seminar in Dallas, Texas. And it's like a cross between the Miss America pageant, the Grammys. They recognize all your accomplishments that you've worked so hard for throughout the year. They give you trophies, cash bonuses, jewelry. I picked up a $500,000 ring a few years ago. So it's truly like a Cinderella business. So at this seminar, I had just recently began my Mary Kay business just as a consultant, just to save on my own personal products. And I really saw the big picture. I was truly educated what Mary Kay was really all about. It was so much more than makeup. It was a career. It was a way of life. These ladies were happy. They were excited. They were positive. And I wanted to be and feel like that every single day. So I looked at my mom, and she had always left the door open, but she never said, you have to do Mary Kay. She was super smart, and she knew one day that I would want the same choices for my children and the flexibility and the freedom that Mary Kay had offered. So I did begin my Mary Kay business that August of 2005. I was super scared. I was busy, and I didn't feel as confident as I should have been. But I knew I liked people, and I knew I was teachable. So I did begin my Mary Kay journey. I'm already working, doing hair about 6 days a week, but I knew I could find an extra 2 to 4 hours a week. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing day in and day out, but wanting different results. So if we want different results, we have to be willing to make a change. So I was willing to make that change and step out on faith and did it scared anyway. So I did that, and by December, I had already promoted myself to the sales director level, which is just basically like moving into management and promoting yourself in Mary Kay to the top 2% of the company. So I did that on my 25th birthday. I did debut as a brand new Mary Kay sales director. Unfortunately, though, 30 days after I did become a sales director, the most devastating moment of my life, my mom did pass away in a tragic accident. I decided right then that I wanted to carry this business on, that I wanted to carry the legacy that she had created. I just sat back and saw all the lives she had touched. At her funeral, she had over 1,500 people in line to pay tributes to her wonderful life and the difference that they had made in her life. And that's truly what Mary Kay is all about, making a difference in women's lives, whether it's for a season, whether it's for a lifetime. So I decided right then that I needed this. I knew why God had placed this in my family's life. I did start raising my sister, who was 6 years old at the time. So we never know when circumstances may subtly or drastically change. But God knew the season of my life that I was going to need flexibility and freedom to raise that child the Mary Kay way, like her stepfather and my mother, would want us to do. So I did start raising her, and then that December 31st, and 3 months after that, we did earn our first free Mary Kay car. And my very first car was a pink Cadillac. I actually picked it up on my mother's birthday. So it was truly one of the most special moments in my business. And then in 2008, my husband and I did start having our children as well. So in 2008, I had a little girl, Riley. And then in 2009, I had my little boy, Dalton. And fast forwarding to 2014, I had another little girl. And then in July 31st, 2017, we had another little girl. So now Taylor, my sister, is now 19, attending college. And then I have my other children range from 10 to 1. So Mary Kay has just been, again, God knew that I was going to need flexibility like no other, because we now have 4 children in the home, and I'm able to stay home with my children. I've been able to see all of their first steps, hear their first words, create our days, schedule play dates, and still intertwine my Mary Kay business right into our already jam-packed schedule. And it's an executive income. Thankfully, through the choices, Mary Kay has provided endless opportunities for our family. My husband was able to quit a job he hated and start his own company doing heating and air conditioning. So now he is living his dreams and has flexibility and freedom and choices as well. Also, thankfully to our income in my Mary Kay business, we were able to put our children, all of our kids, fully funded by Mary Kay, into a private Christian school. So this has been a generation-changing business that doesn't just have to change for our family, but could change for anyone's family when they say yes to this opportunity. So we say jokingly, no more children though, but I am grateful that I have had Mary Kay. And being pregnant, of course, takes time, takes its toll out of you. I had to go on bed rest multiple times. My paychecks were still $7,000 and $8,000 a month, not even able to work. So when you work throughout the good times in your Mary Kay business, you're going to be provided if you do have to step away and be with your family for the work you've been done. You're not just paid on one time, you're paid time and time and time and time again. And I'm just so thankful that I get to design my own life instead of having someone to design and dictate my future for me. And it's very simple how we do earn our money in Mary Kay. There are 2 avenues of income in Mary Kay. The first avenue is that we earn 50% of everything that we sell. That's orders, reorders, any product. We have a brand new, amazing Time-Wise Skincare 3D. And we earn 50% of everything that we sell. That's starting out. You don't have to wait until it's deposited in your bank. You don't have to wait until it's applied to a debit card. That is yours instantly. You can take credit cards, cash, check. Women can also go to your personal website. I was literally just sitting here in my office today and got a $132 order from a brand new customer that I had not even met yet. So this business is truly working smart and not hard. So that's 50%. In return, that's also 50% savings on your own personal products. Now that's a huge, huge, huge savings. I absolutely love that I get to pay 50% for the rest of my life. Save 50% and get 50% off for the rest of my life on all my skincare, color, foundations, gift giving. We have great gift giving seasons, Christmas. Then we have Valentine's Day. Then we have Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduations, back to school, summer, fall. There's always going to be gifts and birthdays, anniversaries. So 50% is huge on gift giving. So that is our first avenue of income. The second avenue of income is when you do choose to team build, and that is a personal choice. I personally love taking others on this journey with me, and I say having fun and making money with me is much more fun with friends and the ones that you love than doing it by yourself. So once you add your first through your fourth team member, you start receiving a 4% commission check and also $50 team building bonuses starting out with adding your first through your fourth team member. Once you get 5 or more team members, you've already given yourself a pay raise. Your commissions go up to 9 or 13%. And you can also go on target for our first free Mary Kay car, which is the white Chevrolet Cruze, or you could take $375 a month cash for that. It's completely up to you. I say money cannot buy you happiness, but it can definitely give you choices. The choice to drive free is a remarkable choice that has saved thousands of dollars for my family. Once you get 8 or more right now, you can make the decision, like I did, to become a sales director. And for me, it was one of the best decisions that I could have ever made for my family, because it replaced my income and then some. In Mary Kay, there are no glass ceilings, so the sky is truly the limit. The average brand new director, you have 1 to 3 months to complete that qualification, and then your commissions go up to 26%. And the average brand new director earns between $2,500 and $7,000 a month starting out. My highest paycheck in 1 month has been over $11,000. And then we are not done yet. We are going to be capping that out this year, because we are going to be wrapping up our first ever top sales director trip to Hawaii. And I am so excited about that, that even as a sales director, Mary Kay gives you the option and the choice to go on an out-of-country, all-exclusive for you and your husband, paid-for trip once a year. This year, the trip is to Hawaii. Last year, it was to Rome. So it's everywhere. Argentina, there's, all different countries that Mary Kay pays. It's like almost a $20,000 trip that Mary Kay's all-exclusive for you and for your spouse. So again, I would never just up and take us, on a vacation like that. But if Mary Kay is going to do it and pay for it, I'm absolutely going to be earning it. So I'm super excited about that. Then the top level in Mary Kay is the national sales director level. The average national earns between $150,000 to $300,000 a year. And what truly sets Mary Kay apart is our Family Security Retirement Program that's implemented at age 65 at the national sales director level. They take a percentage of your 3 best income producing years, combine that, and pay that to you for 15 years with that you putting 1 dime into it. And just an example of kind of how that works is Pat Fortenberry. She was our #1 national. She earned over $9 million in Mary Kay commissions, and from 65 to 80, she's now retiring on 6. And the beauty of that, if something happens to me or as a national or any national, or like Pat, if something happens to her during that span, it is paid out to her family. So all that is not just washed down the drain. And I just think it's remarkable that a company can offer the benefits like they do. And, several reasons that Mary Kay could do that. Like I said, the philosophies is a solid foundation of God first, family second, career third. It's also a $1 billion company. And we're also crossing over our 55th anniversary this year. So the company stands on firm, solid ground. And that is very important to me. I'm a security-driven person. And anything that I do, I want it to be secure. Mary Kay is a secure company, and I'm so grateful for that. And also, with another benefit, I mentioned the consultant car. The sales director cars and national sales director cars are also amazing. They also have a Chevrolet Equinox or Transverse that you can take that, or they give you $500 a month for that. They're actually offering a Mini Cooper right now, or you could take $750 a month for that, or you can win the gorgeous SUV Cadillacs, or you could take $900 a month for that. So again, money cannot buy you happiness, but it can give you choices to drive free. When you take the cars, they also pay 85% of your car insurance, tax, license, and even at the Cadillac director, they also pay for your oil changes. So it's just amazing and remarkable that a company loves us and wants to treat us like royalty, and rewards every little to big success that we do have in our Mary Kay business. So absolutely love everything about it. I love that you can work your business all over the United States, and even as a sales director, you can go into other countries. So we do not have any territories. And websites, like I said, social media, those things have made it so much easier to network and market your business, not just in your area, but into another area too. So I would love to answer any questions that any of you may have. I will share a few things in closing. First of all, I just appreciate you so much for taking your time and listening in. And again, your opinion is really respected and valued of our Mary Kay business plan. So what we'll have you do at the end of this, we will email you a link, and you can fill out a Google document form, send it back into me, and when I do call and follow up with you and answer any questions that you may have, you will get a free lip gloss just for listening, for taking your time and listening to this, filling out the form, and me following up with you. It does cost $100 to start a Mary Kay business, and I truly call that the Walmart decision. Because you think of how many times you spend $100, you've either ate it, drank it, got to go back again, and don't even know what you've gotten. This is a $100 investment that can truly change your life. This is just the content that does come in it. in the starter kit. If you can see that, okay? I don't know if you can see that. But this is the $100 decision. You pay $100, you get over $330 worth of full-size product in the starter kit. And it's truly like Christmas when it comes to your house. And then you get us. You get instant best friends. It's a family. If you are local, we do have training provided for you every single week. If you're in the Burlington area, we meet every Tuesday night. We have a training center right across from JR Cigars, right beside Carolina Bridal. And we meet every Tuesday. Guests and facials, you're able to bring them at 5:45. We start our training and recognition at 6:30. If you are not local, that's the beauty of this business. Again, we have no territories. So we'll call a sales director in that area and get you plugged in to a sales director, and you still are on the team that you're on. So if someone invited you to listen and join in on this video, you are under them as their recruiter, and then I'm your sales director. So you have two cheerleaders helping you every step of the way to be successful. And we don't have any we have unlimited tax deductions as well. Starting a home-based business is one of the best ways that you can get more out of your taxes when you go to do your taxes, for every January. By having a home-based business, the deductions are truly endless. From your travel, to your dry cleaning, to your cell phone, just to name a few, to your internet, and there's so much more. But those are just a few by having a home-based business. They say it's kind of like birthing a child for all the tax deductions that you do get when you do start a home-based business. So I know that was a ton of information, but again, I would love to answer any questions, treat you to coffee, but we will email you this form, or you can have your recruiter email it to you. Or you can fill that out, and then again we'll follow up with you within 24 to 48 hours, answer any questions you may have, and then we'll give you a lip gloss for tuning in to us. So thank you so much for joining in, and again, we truly appreciate you. Your consultant truly appreciates you for helping her out, and we'll have a special gift when we follow up with you. So thank you, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day, and again, we truly value your opinion. Bye-bye.